Welcome to the best gambling show on the internet. This is the home of the money pick. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We got the week 2 teasers. Let's get this money. And I also want to say the teasers video is a little bit more fun and laid back. I'll be taking you around my city in Brazil, taping from different locations. We did the beach near my house last year. Expect some fun out of these teaser videos. And I think we can expect some money this week. First game, we got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Dallas Cowboys. Right now, it's Bengals -7. Let's use our 7 points and bring that down to Bengals pick'em. And I know I'm going to get the comment saying Cooper Rush smashed your Vikings last year, Lawson. That's 100%, but context is really, really important when we analyze these games. What happened 2 years ago or last year doesn't make a damn bit of difference when these men go out and battle on the field. The Cowboys are a completely different team. I don't need to go over their offseason to explain that to you. And context matters. Last week, this Bengals team got buzzsawed by Mike Tomlin and Minka Fitzpatrick. There are no other words for it. I think Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase come in here ready to eat and ready to rock this Cowboys defense. The Cowboys defense put up a valiant effort against the Bucs. Let's be real, that was a good performance from them, but they aren't going to get any help from Cooper Rush in that offense. Can Dallas run it? That's the only thing that makes me worry about this teaser. I think they run it a little bit, but they're not going to pound Cincinnati into oblivion, and Cincinnati's going to have the big plays. Even if Cincinnati comes out here with a C- effort like they did last week against Pittsburgh, they will come up victorious. The Jerry Dome doesn't scare anyone coming in from the road. Let's be honest. Even the diehard Dem Boys fans will say that the Jerry Dome just isn't the fortress that other NFL stadiums are. Next game, we got the New York Jets at the Cleveland Browns. Browns are -6. We're going to use that 7, bring it down to a pick'em. We lose the point if we cross 0, so it's going to be Browns pick'em, and I don't think this is going to be pretty. You might sweat a little bit, but the Browns are going to win this game. I know you guys didn't like me picking the Browns against the Panthers last week, and I understand why. Jacoby Brissett isn't anything to write home about. Greedy Williams was out in the Browns secondary, but Stefanski is going to coach better than Saleh, and the Jets made a lot of improvements, but they still got Flacco at quarterback. When I hear Flacco, I bet the other team. The man's been washed for 4 or 5 years, and yet he's still getting opportunities. Myles Garrett is going to tear up this Jets offensive line, and even though the Jets front 7 has gotten better, when you get a steady dose of Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt coming at you 30, 35 times a game, there's not much you can do when your offense leaves you out to dry with 3 and outs. Cleveland will pound this game methodically. They will win this game. You know, Jets +6 is a different story. We keep thinking we're going to see some sort of evolution out of the Jets, but when it's Browns to win the game, Browns will win this damn game. Browns in a pick'em. Next game, we got the New England Patriots, the hoodie, at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are +2. I was surprised by this line movement. As someone who liked the Patriots to win this game by 1 or 2 points, I was surprised it went from pick'em or Pittsburgh -1 to Pats -2. I was shocked by that. I just need to make that initial comment. Right now, it's Steelers +2. I'm taking that 7. I'm bringing the Steelers up to +9. This will be a 1-score game, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not saying the Steelers are going to win this game, but they're not going to lose by more than a touchdown. I would be shocked if they lose by more than a field goal. And we all know, even if you think the Patriots are going to win, I mean, the Steelers got a damn good chance to win this game, especially with the disorganization of Matt Patricia calling plays, especially with the lack of dogs at wide receiver for Matt Jones. I'm not understanding why we aren't seeing more of Devontae Parker. There's this whole Patriots offense. It's just a big question mark and head scratch to me. And then you got the Steelers. They can't run the ball. It's going to be hard for them to run the ball, yet they always make enough plays to win. And if Mitch can throw it just a little bit, I like the wide receiver matchups that the Steelers have. Perkins. I really like this group of Steelers wide receivers. They quietly built a group of stallions on the outside. Steelers will make a play. We'll grind this one out. Mike Tomlin will grind this. I like the Steelers +9. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are -8.5. I'm bringing this bad boy with the 7 down to 49ers -1.5. I know the fundamentals on the teasers say you add this 7, make it Hawks +15.5. Listen, I like the 49ers to win by more than 2 points. Now, there is rain in the forecast in Santa Clara, and we saw how Trey Lance dealt with rain last week. The field conditions will be better at the very least in Santa Clara. We know the Soldier Field has one of the worst fields in this league. I think the 49ers run this rock, and I think the Seahawks dumped their load, for lack of a better phrase. Excuse me, kids. They dumped the load on Monday night against the Broncos. They dumped it emotionally. They dumped it physically. Jamal Adams isn't walking through that door, and I think you're going to see the limitations of Geno Smith. And did I mention the San Francisco defense? They collapsed in the second half. Yes, one of these big plays they gave up was pure luck. Fields literally ran in a circle like this. 13 seconds, throws it across the field. Looked like a sandlot playing Little Giants. Credit to Justin Fields, never doubted the man. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Geno is doing the magic. And the Cinderella stiletto, yes, we saw what happened on Monday night. The Seahawks were dancing while Nathaniel Hackett choked. Credit, but that's one night in history. Seahawks come back down to reality. Give me the 49ers -1.5. Next game, and we're staying on the same game, Hawks at 49ers. The over-under is 41.5. Bring that bad boy up to 48.5 and go under. I don't think the Seahawks offense puts up more than 13, 14 points. I think they're in that range, and maybe Trey Lance, if this turns into a blowout, the 49ers can be in their 30s, but I don't see it. I think the 49ers are in the 20s. I think the Seahawks are in the teens. That's one reason why I like the under this 48.5. If you can't add it, I have 2 alternatives. But the teaser is Bengals pick'em, Browns pick'em, Steelers +9, 49ers -1.5, 49ers Hawks under 48.5. Chargers and Chiefs, if you need another one. I'm not adding it, but Chargers +4 on Thursday night. Bring that bad boy up to 11. There are lots of injury concerns for the Chargers, but +11. I know people are excited about what the Chiefs did to the Cards, but I think everyone needs to calm down. I was shocked by this +4. I thought it would be +3 Chargers, not +4. FanDuel has it +4.5. Bring that bad boy up to 11. And then if you don't like that one, Falcons at Rams. Falcons +10.5. Bring that up to 17.5, although that is risky. But my teaser I will be playing, I'll repeat again, is Bengals pick'em, Browns pick'em, Steelers +9, 49ers -1.5, Hawks at 49ers under 48.5. Hit the like button, share the videos, the best gambling show on the internet.
Forget about how many days it gonna take? You switch on me and I ain't get a break. If I hop off, then the levee gon' break. If I take two, then I'm off into space. Put all that down, pour all that out. I'm done without, we on the now. Step after step, day by the day. Live for the night and I'm never gon' break. Yeah.
Step by step by step by step. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Step by step by step by step. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Moving forward on the glory, up and onward, write the story. Little further, I can see it. We will be there before you know.
This life can get you down, down, down.
Just keep yourself around.